Hi y'all. I am going to be walking you through how I will be editing this photo. This is a photo taken after we ran the race that I was telling you about in our discussion board, and the sun was setting outside of the condo we were staying in Steamboat Springs, which is a downhill ski mecca. Well, actually, just a ski mecca in the wintertime. So we were sitting underneath the chairlift and watching the sun set. I really love the lines in this photo, and I think it's a good composition, but I think I can do a little bit more with the overall look of the photo and just bring out some of the intensity, especially because every time I take a photo, I keep thinking that there was more than comes out in the photo. I think the exposure is just a little bit under, so I'm going to bring that down just a touch. And that, I think, really highlights the colors in the sky a little bit better and also darkens the darks. So I'm going to bring the contrast up quite a bit. And I think that like right around 50, that seems to be really giving us a contrast in the clouds a little bit better. Highlights. I'm just going to play around with this a little bit, and I think I actually want to bring that down. Sorry about my dogs. They have to bark at everything that goes by. So shadows, I don't think that there's actually going to be much difference in the shadows, but I'm going to bring it way down and play with it and bring it up. Oh, that's really interesting how like you can see the details of the rest of the condos come out as you bring it up. That really makes a difference. So I'm going to play with just like leaving that high and maybe come back and revisit that, trying to decide if I want it to have more detail or if I just like the silhouette. So I do think that the whites are going to be much better off if I just bring those out a bit in the sky. But let's see, let's play with it, which direction I want to go. And I think that's the biggest thing I'm learning about editing is just not worrying about playing with things. I think it'd be great to get a little bit more of the blacks in there and just really intensify it. I already feel like this has changed the photo quite a bit, so I'm going to go back and see what it looked like. Oh yeah, like that just already looks a lot better, I think. The temps and stuff I'm still playing with a little bit. I might bring this up just a touch, see what we can do with that, and same with the purples. And bring those purples out a little. I'm just going to play with vibrance as well, and maybe bring that up a little bit too, as well as the saturation. I feel like the saturation is definitely something you can overdo, so I'm going to just leave it right about there. I think the dehazing has probably become one of my favorite tools, and I'm going to play with really intensifying that. Oh man, that's really cool. You just kind of go down, okay, like, yeah, you can see how you really lose the detail or gain the detail as you go up there. Yeah, I think that is about all I want to do with that photo. We go back to that and then back to the new one. I love that. I'm just going to go back and just check out the whites here, the shadow, and see if we bring that back down. I don't know. I think I'm just really liking being able to see some of the detail in the condos. So I'm going to bring that back up and leave that in there, especially because it really plays with that perspective and that bringing that 1 point perspective into where the condos are, the lights down at the bottom there. So I think that's all I'm going to do for that photo. And so thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing some of your video editing.